What a lark, what a plunge. For so it always seemed to her when, with the little squeak of the hinge, which you could hear now, she had burst open the French windows and plunged at Burton into the open air. How fresh, how calm, stiller than this, of course. The air was in the early morning, like the flap of a wave, the kiss of a wave, chill and sharp, and yet, for a girl of 18, as she then was, solemn, feeling as she did, standing there at the open window, that something awful was about to happen, looking at the flowers, at the trees with the smoke winding off of them, and the rooks rising, falling, standing and looking, until Peter Walsh said, "Musing amongst the vegetables. I prefer men to cauliflowers." It was his sayings one remembered. His eyes, his pocket knife, his smile, his grumpiness. And how strange it was. A few sayings like this about cabbages.
For the truth is that human beings have neither kindness nor faith nor charity beyond what serves to increase the pleasure of the moment. They hunt in packs. Their packs scour the desert and vanish screaming into the wilderness.
She pulled the subtle sunflower from the hourglass vase as she began to admire its stout base stem. The flower's deep brown seeds stared hopelessly back at her. She saw turmoil, its uprooting, the dimming of life in its frivoling petals, though its stem was still strong and sturdy, withstanding the passage of time as it sucked the last bit of nectar out of its vitamin-infused water. With time, the water would rot and welcome hungry bacteria, which would slowly enshroud and infect the already fading sunflower. She detested how all things with life had a beginning and an end. The clock chirped. Many minutes in the flower shop had passed without her knowing. Tonight's party lurched nearer to the present. So this was death.
Falling down, he cried, "Into the flames!" He saw faces laughing at him, calling him horrible, disgusting names from the walls and hands pointing round the screen. Yet he was quite alone. But he began to talk aloud, answering people, arguing, laughing, crying, getting very excited, and writing perfect nonsense about death. "Once you fall," he repeated to himself, "human nature is on you. They scour the desert. They fly screaming into the wilderness. The rack and the thumb screws are applied. Human nature is remorseless." It was their idea of tragedy, not his. But he would wait until the very last moment. He did not want to die. Life was good. The sun was hot. Only human beings, what did they want? "I'll give it to you."
Striking the hour, 1, 2, 3. She did not pity him. She must go back to them. But what an extraordinary night. She felt somehow very like him, the young man who had killed himself. She felt glad he had done it, thrown it away. The clock was striking. The leaden circles dissolved into the air. He made her feel the beauty, made her feel the fun.